Hello everyone, welcome to episode 9 of Broken Hangry, where flavor does not have to break the bank. So today's video is going to be on grab and go breakfasts. Mainly when I'm talking about grab and go breakfasts, I'm just saying that these are breakfasts that you would probably make like overnight, or you would make really quickly in the morning, or you would make it maybe like the evening before. And it's kind of something that you can just grab it out the fridge, grab it from out of a container, just grab it and go. Something that you don't have to wait in a line for or spend over 5 minutes preparing in the morning, just because I know college can get pretty busy and everything. And when you're a college student who's probably staying up till 4 a.m. last minute writing a paper that you should have been writing 2 weeks ago, you're going to need a grab and go breakfast for the next day because you still have class the next day. So I have 3 ideas here for grab and go breakfasts. I'm going to start off with the overnight oats, and I contacted 2 food blogs for 2 of these recipes. So overnight oats is definitely one that I use from the feelgoodfoodie.net food blog. I have a yogurt and fruit cup recipe, and then lastly there's a no-bake granola recipe from cookieandkate.com. So I'm going to leave those links below, check those out. But basically I'm going to be going through these and how I would approach them and how you can customize them. So the overnight oats recipe is first. Okay, so when doing your overnight oats recipe, basically the ingredients are pretty simple and it kind of just depends on what you want. You're going to need oats for sure. You need some type of milk to soak them in. You could use oat milk if you really want to. You can use almond milk, just regular milk, any kind of milk that you would like. Just because they're going to soak in it, so it's going to be really more of a soft, kind of creamier texture. At least that's what the goal is supposed to be. And it's supposed to be kind of like a really thick porridge or pudding consistency. And then from there, anything else that you really want in it. So if you want peanut butter overnight oats, you would put peanut butter, or if you want a Nutella, you can do that as well. You can get fruit to kind of top it off with, maybe honey, just because it's not gonna it's really not that sweet. So definitely put some type of honey or some type of sugar in there. But I'm reading on here, and overnight oats, even if it's a quick breakfast idea, it's also really healthy. So it's got more protein than most grains in it. It's a really rich source of fiber, high in antioxidants. It's going to help lower your blood pressure, especially after you probably stayed up pretty late. So you need fuel that is going to help you. It being fiber, it's also going to make you feel full longer, which is also going to keep you awake in class. And then it can help you lose weight. So if that's something that you're looking into, that's pretty good. But yeah, you're gonna need your oats, your milk. You can add other things to it. So I'm looking down this list right here, and you can add chia seeds. Chia seeds is pretty popular when it comes to overnight oats, just because a lot of people, they like the nutritional value of the chia seeds. So that's something that a lot of people put into it. Greek or vegan yogurt, I guess. It gives it more of a different texture, makes it creamier, tangy flavor, if that's what you're into. I would not do that, but if that's what you're into, plus Greek yogurt has really good benefits for you, so if that's something that you would like. Vanilla extract, so you get more of a vanilla kind of flavor, a little bit of a sweeter flavor, more than just the base oats flavor. I would probably recommend doing that, just because you can get more flavor out of it, especially if you're not going to add peanut butter or Nutella or something. I would definitely put some vanilla in it. Sweetener, again, honey is definitely a sweetener. It's a natural sweetener as well, so it's a lot healthier, especially if you're going to use this recipe as a breakfast to help you lose weight. I'd recommend that for sure. And then it also says that you can use maple syrup, because again, it's it says it right here, but it's really bland by itself, like just oats and milk, it's pretty bland. You really need to customize it. And then you can add different kind of toppings. So this can include like fresh fruits. You can add some like cooked granola on top if you kind of want like a texture difference. You can add like nut butters, nuts, seeds, and spices. You can add like, peanut butter on top if you kind of want to mix it in that way, or like a Nutella cookies. Honestly, you could just crumble up some Oreo cookies and probably put that in. I would probably do that. That sounds like pretty good, like a dessert treat for the morning. But yeah, it's pretty versatile. And for this recipe, it's saying 1 part oats, 1 part milk, and an 1/8 part seeds if you're gonna add seeds to it. But basically, it's just equal parts as far as the oats and your milk or your creamy consistency is going to go. You can just put that in there. Honestly, I would say just kind of wing it, not wing it, but experiment with it. This is going to be a grab and go breakfast that you're going to prepare the night before, and your oats only really need to soak in that creamy, whatever cream that you decide to put it in, like your milk or your almond milk, for a good 2 hours at least. So if you do go to bed at like 4 a.m. and you have to be awake at 6 a.m., your overnight oats will be ready. So I would say experiment with it, see what you like, see what you don't like. It's something really versatile that you can do. And on this blog, it has different like rundowns of if you want like specific like flavors for your overnight oats, and if you're craving something special, you can go through these recipes and look through it. So that will be linked down below. Another really easy grab and go breakfast would be yogurt and fruit cup. This is extremely easy. All you have to do is buy yogurt from the store. I would buy it in a bigger container just because like those smaller containers, if you're going to be doing this pretty regularly, you can regulate how much yogurt that you want. And also it's a lot cheaper to buy like a big tub of like vanilla yogurt, kind of add like, fresh strawberries to it or fresh blueberries to it. Or if you want more of like a flavor, like let's say you want a coconut flavor, you have like different extracts that you can add. But you can also add like purees or jams or jellies to kind of get like a strawberry or blueberry yogurt. So you don't have to like spend money on these little cartons of yogurt. So I would recommend like putting it in a nice container, spooning out your yogurt or however much that you want, and then adding fresh fruits, granolas, and different like superfoods. Not really superfoods, but like different like foods that you would like on top of it. Just to make it good and give it some more flavor than just like plain vanilla yogurt, or like if you get like plain Greek yogurt, those can be pretty plain. Plain Greek yogurt by itself is not the greatest to me. So just having like fresh fruit like strawberries or blueberries, or like having some sweetened granola on top, recommend for sure. So the last grab and go idea that I have is a no-bake granola. I'm consulting cookieandcake.com for this no-bake granola kind of recipe and ideas. But basically, a no-bake granola is something that you're going to make like maybe the evening before. You can even do it the night before. And you're going to get granola and any other things that you want in it. So if you want seeds, if you want like pumpkin seeds, or pistachio, almonds, like pretty much like anything that you would want in a granola, whether it's sweet wise, honey, anything like that. If you want to put peanut butter and mix it in, like pretty much anything that you would want in a granola bar in the morning that you want to make yourself, you can do so, and you can do it overnight. And you don't have to bake it either, because bake times can get a little bit confusing. But as far as this goes, you can just use your oats. You can choose like a mix-in of your choice that it's saying here. So like a nut butter, honey, or maple syrup. And then like add in like different flavors. So cinnamon, vanilla, salt, anything that you would like. sugar too. But you can do 2 cups of mix-ins to add flavor. So those include nuts, seeds, chocolate, coconut, or dried fruit. And you kind of want it to get to a somewhat wet consistency, because you don't want like super dry granola, because if you try to pat it down and like let it dry and, you know, really form, it's just going to be really brittle and crumble, and it might not even form a shape in the first place. You also don't want something super wet, which is going to require you to bake it. So you kind of want it to be a meet in the middle situation, I guess, like where you could like pick it up with like a spatula, but if you like dropped it down, it would not just fall right away, or it wouldn't just like crumble right away. It would kind of just be a little thick. You'd have to shake it a little bit. And so you're going to put that on a baking tray with parchment paper, kind of really press it out so that it's like firm. Let that dry overnight and cut it the next day, and then you have like overnight granola. That's kind of like a quick synopsis of how this recipe goes, but definitely check out this blog as well on a grab and go breakfast. I hope that you like these breakfast ideas and that you will use them. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you've tried these breakfast ideas and how they went. Just let me know, because I definitely do the yogurt and fruit cup and the overnight oats one. So I just want to know if you guys have tried these recipes, or if you guys have had any success, or what type of variations of these recipes that you like to do. Please join us on our next episode of Broke and Hangry, where flavor never breaks the bank. Have a wonderful day.